Howdy out there, everyone. Today we're going to be looking at MidSommar, the 2019 feature film from Ari Aster, of course, who had directed Hereditary just prior. And this film is basically pagan horror done exceptionally well. Of course, it takes a big cue from The Wicker Man. I want to point out that the original Wicker Man is the one to watch. The Nicolas Cage remake is more of just a joke. It's a funny joke, but it's not really, I think, meant to be a serious horror film in the same vein. Whereas MidSommar is absolutely a terrifying film that is just beautifully lensed, firstly. I mean, it's just an exquisitely shot movie that just looks amazing, and the fact that it takes place all in daylight hours is a very interesting conceit for a horror film. I also find the acting from Florence Pugh here, the lead actress, as well as her co-stars, to be quite good, and there's some real interesting dialogue. And of course, you know, as I was watching it, I couldn't help but think the whole time, like, dump him. It was such a, to use the cliched phrase, toxic relationship. It was not healthy for either party, and yet it just continued to go on. And I don't know, it's just it's a really interesting look at human relationships put through the lens of this sort of pagan ceremony that takes place in northern Norway. It's very interesting, very well done, and I have not seen, incidentally, the director's cut, which I've heard it takes on a different tone from the theatrical release. Now, personally, I like the theatrical release fine. I mean, I think, if anything, adding more minutes may be a case of addition or subtraction through addition, because I just don't know that it needed anything more. Perhaps I should reserve judgment until I see the director's cut, but thus far I can just say that the theatrical release is fine as it is. It might be a little long, but it's really a exquisitely done pagan, all in the daylight horror film. It's funny, I still think I prefer Hereditary as a feature film. I think it's just incredibly creepy. I don't know that MidSommar is as scary, but it's definitely as disturbing, if not more so. I find this to be just a really, really well executed film. Of course, here's the Blu-ray, and I like the fact that they've got this nice disc art. And as you may or may not be aware, as you watch it, all of the tells throughout the feature film basically lay out the plot from the beginning of the film, which I find interesting. But yeah, so here is the disc art, and the Blu-ray just looks and sounds fabulous. I don't have this on 4K. I don't feel I need to have it on 4K because I think the Blu-ray just looks so damn good. So on that note, I would just say, I guess it's the season. If you get a chance around the summer solstice, throw in MidSommar. You'll be, I think, pretty disturbed, shall we say. But in any case, just take care out there, folks. Please do stay safe, be kind, and keep watching cinema.